and gentlemen, welcome back. It's your friend Blue Triceratops here, continuing in my mission to bring to you all of the best in battle ready, shiny and or rare event Pokemon. Today it's a continuation of my Blues Bugs series, joined by my new co-host Cynthia, who's napping on the little bed behind me. So today's Pokemon is the winner of the last poll from the previous video. If you hadn't noticed, there's now a little letter I icon appearing on the top right of these videos where you can vote. The winner with the most votes appears for the next Pokemon giveaway, so you can let me know which you would like to see next by doing that. The winner today, of course, was Mega Beedrill. I am not able to do the GTS giveaway with the Mega Stones, so there will be a gold bottle cap for Sun and Moon, and a leftovers for the ORAS and X and Y crowd. Hopefully you can find those useful, but you'll have to get the Mega Stones for yourselves, I'm afraid. So the set in question, it is a level 100. It is shiny. It has adaptability for that increased stab damage when you Mega Evolve it. It gets a 2.0 boost to any bug and poison type attack. The moves that I like to run on this thing are U-turn, poison jab for your dual stab type attacks. I go for U-turn probably 60-70% of the time. I just U-turn out so it doesn't take any damage at all. I get a good chunk into my opponent and then I swap into something bulkier that can take the attack for it. So U-turn, poison jab, fell stinger, a little gimmicky I know, but I'll explain it later, and drill run for poison coverage and steel type coverage. So the EVs are fully into attack and into speed, and the rest is either defense or HP, I can't remember, but it doesn't matter because it'll die no matter where you put them, and we've got a Jolly Nature for even more speed out of this thing. So Fell Stinger, it's on there in place of Protect. If you get this on the ORAS and X and Y system, it will have Protect there because it's necessary due to how the speed and Mega Evolution mechanics work. This generation, the speed now comes into effect immediately on turn 1 before the game decides who gets to go first. So you do not need to go for Protect turn 1 anymore. That basically buffs any Pokemon that was locked into running Protect, like Mega Pidgeot and Mega Beedrill, because now they get that 4th slot to do whatever they want with it. In my opinion, I like to run Fell Stinger purely for those rare occasions when you can get a +3 knockout kill. Get +3 into your attack and then you just threaten to sweep your entire opposing team with Poison Jab and Drill Run, and U-turn for a +3 U-turn to get out if something really gets out of hand. But if you don't like Fell Stinger because it's a little bit gimmicky and a little unreliable, you can go for Knock Off instead to have increased offensive coverage. Of course, if you're playing this on ORAS and X and Y, you will want to keep Protect on there in order to protect turn 1 and get your speed boost going into turn 2, where you can start to outspeed things. So with the attack and speed investment, we basically use this as a fast sweeper. If you're not able to knock out whatever's on the other side of the field, you turn away from it into something else that can take the hit for your Beedrill. Bring in your Beedrill later on in the match. If you are running Beedrill on your team, you will need to remove Stealth Rocks from the field, so you must have a Rapid Spinner or a Defog user in order to keep that clear so that Beedrill can keep going for the U-turn, U-turn, U-turn until it can get the KO on its attacks, and then you go for Poison Jab or a Drill Run. So that's really all there is to it. If you would like to get one, you can go to the GTS of your choice with an Abra that you have nicknamed Blue. Ask for a level 100 Beedrill. I'll be sending these out until 50 have gone for ORAS and X and Y, and 50 more for the Sun and Moon crowd. The items, of course, will be different in each case, and the movesets will be slightly different in each case, but Beedrill is very easy to change up using TMs and the move relearner. So yeah, you should be able to tweak it to your fancy. So feel free to like or dislike at your pleasure. You can leave your information in a comment down below and I will try my best to reply to you once I have sent your Pokemon over the GTS. I do not always get around to replying to all comments, but I do get around to trading all requests. So feel free to let me know if it has been several hours and you have still not received your Pokemon. If it still says open in the title of this video, then I still have some left to trade. If it says closed, commiserations, but hopefully you can catch me on my newest giveaway video. Appearing over there should be 2 more of my Blues Bug series. The giveaways have closed, but there's some useful set information there regarding the Pokemon themselves. Hopefully you'll check that out, and maybe feel free to consider subscribing if you haven't already to stay up to date with all of my content where I do 2 to 3 giveaways per week and some Wi-Fi battles for good measure. So thanks very much for watching. I've been Blue, she's been Sleepy, and we're out of here. Bye bye.